Hey guys, Living History 66. Today I'm going to go over all the additions to my military collection that I have been collecting the past 2 weeks. And I am super excited to go over these because these are just really great. I'm going to start off here with ordnance. Found this 20 millimeter 1944 stamped round. It is red tipped. I'm not sure what the paint means on the top there, but for $4 I couldn't pass it up. And at the same shop we actually found 50 caliber chain link, and they're all dated FA4, which means Frankfurt Arsenal 1944, and it actually came with 5 rounds. So I don't have one that is belt fed, so I was really excited to find that and pick that up. Right here I found this angled flashlight. No batteries in it, but in awesome shape. More than likely Vietnam era. It does not have the colored discs in it that would replace the clear right here. But for $10, I'm just happy to have one. Right here is a journal of the 66th Annual Convention of the Women's Relief Corps, which the Women's Relief Corps was the auxiliary to the Grand Army of the Republic. This is post-World War II, but dated 1949. And it just goes over, about all the things that they would have, discussed. Really cool. In the front here, it actually tells, there is the department president, and right here, all the past department presidents dating back to 1884 and up to 1949. But thought that was really cool. I do have a president medal for the Women's Relief Corps dated 1883, and I also have an envelope for the Women's Relief Corps, so that'll look really good with those. Let's jump over to here. This is something a little different. This is actually World War I, and this is a a mark from Germany, August 5th, 1914. I am not about to try and pronounce what that says because I know I'm going to butcher that. Well, if we take a look at the back here, it's in pretty decent shape. Minus the, it's got a crease down the middle here. But other than that, it's not torn or stained or nothing. So I got this for $2. I thought that was really cool. Don't have one of those or anything like that as far as paper money. And with that, I have here a franc. This is an aluminum coin dated 1943. So, French currency during World War II. I got that for free. So, happy to add that to my currency collection. Up here, I got this cup, this canteen, and this canteen and belt together. But if we take a look at it, on the bottom, USB Eco. This is a 1953 cup. But I actually do have a 1953 canteen and a 1952 canteen cover that I added this with. So that'll complete that set. But let's take a look at this. The date is worn off. I mean, this whole thing is in pretty rough shape. I can't really make out any markings on it. The US is faded off of it. I mean, this thing it's in rough shape. Excuse me. But I thought it was interesting because it is the khaki color with a green border around it. So I'm not sure, if that's special or not, but I thought it was interesting. All right. All right, let me set this down real quick. There we go. On the inside, however, is F7730. And if we take out the canteen, it's got JC. I don't know if this is paint or whatnot. But this one is dated 1943. So, really excited to add this to my collection of canteens. And the other one over here, very, very faintly can we see US stamped on the front. You can clearly see US on the belt. I could not find a date on the belt, however. There we go. Take this one out. It's got a couple major dents. Oops. A couple major dents here in the front. But this one is marked 1945. One of these does have the cork still in it. I believe it's this one. This chain is still attached. The other one is broken from the bottom. Again, there's something stamped on the bottom, but too faded, I can't make it out really. So, but I'm not too worried about it, as the canteens are stamped. So, right here, have my first mess kit, and a World War II stamped one at that. If I can pick it up here, it is kind of hard to see. It is stamped 1944, EA Company. I get it in the light, maybe it'll work. It's really corroded on the front here, but no silverware inside, but I paid $10 for this. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that open right now with one hand. No silverware inside though, but the inside's in decent shape. And patches. I do have a lot to go through as far as patches. Again, my local surplus store that I go to, it has these just in the tens of hundreds. So I couldn't help myself. I was looking through there. It's where I found the mess kit, and I was looking through and found some really nice ones actually that I don't currently have in my collection. So starting off here, we have the 83rd Division, the Thunderbolt. Nice shape. 86th Division Blackhawk. This one I'm really excited about. This is the 87th Division, the Acorn. But what's special about this is it has a location with it, because this was either taken off of a uniform or something like that, because they have the record of where this veteran that wore this patch was in the Ardennes, Germany, and the Czech border. So very awesome. I always look out for these, the ones that have, you know, some sort of information that go with them, so you know where they've, you know, served. 42nd Division, Rainbow. I'm going to go over this one in a second. 43rd Division, Winged Victory. Now this one, 95th Division, Victory. The backing on it, I don't know, it's got some sort of, it looks like paper. I'm not sure if it is or not. However, the weird thing about this one is all of the 95th Division patches that I have seen, the 9 is red and the V is white. But for some reason, I don't know if maybe this was a different design that they were going through, like it was a test run, but the 9 is white and the V is red. So I thought that was interesting. Right here, this is the 4th Air Force. Go over that one too in just a moment. 3rd Air Force. The 15th Air Force, which this one is in awesome shape. And U.S. Army Air Force. And right here again is another named patch, the 40th Division, the Sunshine. And it looks like Los Negros, Luzon, and Panay, which are islands in the Philippines. So really, really cool to see that. This one almost looks like it was hand sewn. But that'll do it for the patches. Super excited to have all of those and add them to my ever-growing collection of patches. Right here I picked up for $1. This is Life magazine, dated June 27th, 1969. And this is the faces of the American dead in Vietnam. If we flip to about the centerfold, you'll see 1 week's dead, and it talks all about it. And in here there are a couple hundred pictures of those who died in Vietnam. It gives their name, their age, their outfit, or, you know, Army, Marines, and where they were from. So thought that was an interesting Life magazine topic. So for $1, I figured, you know, I'll pick it up. Why not? And last, certainly not least, I found somebody selling 2 newspapers. Not just newspapers, though. The end of World War II newspapers. Incredible. Dated August 15th, 1945. This is a Syracuse Post-Standard, which Syracuse, you know, is my hometown. If we look there, there is downtown Syracuse. This is a full newspaper as well. And I picked up this really nice frame and put this in there. So, awesome. Been looking for one of those for a long time. And actually, that isn't all, because this was folded in with that newspaper. They were both folded up together. This is a Syracuse Herald Journal. This one's dated August 14th, 1945. But they were both folded up together in one of the like little newspaper bags. They said that the people that had it, they've had it forever, I guess. Didn't know why I'd want such a crumbly old thing. But two of these were folded in together. Full newspapers. And right down here, Syracuse goes wild with joy. Talks about MacArthur. So, awesome, awesome additions. I'm going to find a nice place to hang these two up. And I think they're going to look great next to each other. But that is it for me. Super happy to share these latest pickups with you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. I have more lined up. And as always, thanks for watching.